All right. Boom. We are back again. Man, there is just like something about this truck where I just constantly glare on this camera. Full disclosure, I don't know if the mic is working. Forgot to charge the receiver over the weekend. It actually looks like the receiver may have already shut off, so I might just be talking into the camera audio right now. Forgot to charge it over the weekend. Just had a busy weekend. Kind of forgot to do it. So apologies if the audio is somewhat lackluster or just lacking in general. It's hard to hear me. I guess we'll sort that out. But I'm wearing the mic. I got everything plugged in and turned on just in case. But I don't think it's going to happen. So yeah, had a busy weekend this weekend. It was just one thing after the other. Halloween was on Friday night. So we had some friends over, some family and friends over at our house to go trick or treating and whatnot. And then Saturday morning, woke up. Man, I was doing fine. I didn't even really have that much to drink on Friday, but I woke up Saturday and it was just tough to get out of bed. And once I got going, it was okay. Like I was doing all right. And then about like 1 o'clock in the afternoon hit, and I hit like a freaking brick wall, man. Just felt really tired, really sluggish. Didn't really want to do much. Honestly, hungover. I had a headache, but again, like I had like I don't know 4 or 5 beers over the course of the entire night. So it was like I don't understand, why I felt so bad. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe that literally is just me getting old, and like my body has hit a point now where even 2 beers, 3 beers, is like too much for it to handle. So I don't know. I certainly hope not, because I have a lot of ice cold boys left to crush in my lifetime. So and Sunday was had my daughter had another volleyball tournament, and we were up and at it pretty early. Felt fine. Clocks rolled back Saturday night. Uh, Slept great Saturday night. Woke up yesterday just feeling like recharged, honestly, and I felt good getting out of bed. But felt great all day yesterday with that extra hour of sleep. So I ended up getting close to 9 hours on Saturday night, which was nice. Went to bed kind of early because I was tired, and I guess I was hungover. I don't know. Um, yeah, but other than that, here we are. Nutrition definitely lacking over the weekend. Definitely lacking. I have absolutely no doubt that I was in a calorie deficit for the whole weekend. That I did not get enough protein, nor did I get enough calories in general to help fuel lifts this week. So definitely not super happy about that, I guess. But it is what it is. It's done and dusted. I can't change it. I tried to eat a bunch last night. We had some beef and pasta, like Asian beef with like pasta. Some recipe my wife saw. She was like, "Oh, this looks good." So I was like, "All right, whatever." It's got a lot of carbs in it. It looks like. Had a candy bar last night as well. Help try to fuel the gains a little bit more. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm supposed to hit some pretty heavy lifts today and tomorrow. Well, I'm supposed to hit 300 on bench today, which should be manageable. Um, and then, but tomorrow, like I'm supposed to hit 445 on squat, and the way nutrition went this weekend, I definitely did not fuel my body appropriately to achieve that goal. So if I don't get it, I'll have no one to blame but myself, and I'm just gonna have to live with that. But hopefully I can do enough damage control between now and tomorrow to where the lift moves. So we'll see. But um, yeah, man, I don't know. It's life's been kind of go 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 lately. The month of October absolutely flew by. I was looking at some memories on Snapchat last night actually, and realized that I was in Waco to watch my brother compete in an Ironman or half Ironman almost a month ago, and it does not feel like it was almost a month ago. It feels like it was like a week or two ago. So it's just kind of got me thinking like, holy hell, where did the month of October go? We're already into the first week of November, and time's just been flying by. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it's a good thing. It means I'm staying busy, but at the same time, that's life, slipping through your fingers. You have to watch it happen, more or less. So, yeah, I don't know. We're coming up on the end of this program too, which is kind of wild. I don't really know what to make of that. Hoping to stay healthy enough to get through the rest of it. There's a bit of an illness going through my house right now. My son has been he's been battling something for the last week now. It seems like maybe even a little longer than that. He just got a stomach bug. I don't know what happened, but he's just been, the stomach bug. Hadn't been sleeping well. He's been sleeping better now, but about a week ago, he was not sleeping great. He'd wake up every night somewhere between 11 and midnight. We'd have to go kind of contend with that and deal with that, but he's been doing better there. But he's still had a stomach bug. He's just been having nothing but the absolute runs for the last 3 or 4 days, it seems like. Not really sure what triggered it, honestly. Not really sure where it came from. But then my wife woke up this morning. She said her throat hurt, and then she asked me, I don't know, an hour ago, it was would it be allergies that are making my ears itch or my ears hurt or something? And I was like, I mean, probably. The weather here has been kind of weird. It's gotten cold, and then now it's a little warmer again today. My truck says it's 72 right now, but I don't know if I believe that. Maybe it is. I don't know. But the weather, we're in that season here in Texas where the weather is just going to yo-yo for the next month and a half. It's going to be, the high next weekend on my son's birthday is in the 80s, mid 80s, and then that Monday, it's a week from today, the high is back in the 60s. And so the weather is just going to be yo-yoing like that, it looks like, for the next month or so, which doesn't do anybody any favors in terms of staying healthy and not getting sick. This is typically what causes me to go downhill too, is just the weather cannot make up its fucking mind, and my body just gets tired of dealing with it, and I end up having to do some sort of damage control on allergies or a cold or something. But hopefully we all stay clear of whatever it is that's going through my house right now, and I hope that I can stay healthy enough and avoid whatever that bullshit is to finish the program. So, and test Max's unaffected. So I'm on a little bit of a time crunch, not because I have anything going on, but just because I have a lot to do at work. So I'm at EOS today. We're just going to go in here and hit chest. I got bench at 300. I may or may not record. Again, nothing really crazy. So it doesn't really, if I don't record, it's, nothing that you probably haven't seen before. Just a bench at 300, a 1x1 at 300 with some back offsets. Tomorrow will be the day to record. That's my squat. So you're not missing anything today, and what you do miss today will get made up for tomorrow on squat. So that being said, I think we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to go inside. I'm going to get warmed up, and we're going to hit bench. Hopefully things move okay, given my calorie deficit over the weekend. But, I guess we'll find out. I'm not worried about it not going up. I'm just worried about it feeling heavy. So, with that said, let's go inside and let's get after it. All right. Well, you didn't miss much. Like I said, bench actually moved pretty well today. I didn't really have any issues with my my shoulders or anything like that. So it was kind of nice to just glide through the workout. It's 300. Honestly, felt pretty good, Then I did 3 sets of 4 at 230. My back downs, again, felt pretty good. Got through it with pretty much no issues. Maybe minimal, a 1 on a scale of 10. But it was good, man. It was good. Set me up for hopefully for some really good gains at the end of this block. I feel good about bench, man. I do. I think about what I got to hit 330 here in a couple of weeks. Actually, no, I have to hit it next week. 330 is next week on bench, and then I got to do 350 the following week. And when I think about, you know, how 335 moved a few weeks ago and how 315 for 2 moved a couple weeks ago and how 300 moved today, like when I think about how well my bench seems to be going, and 320 a week ago, or it was last week. You know, bench seems to be kind of moving and grooving these days, and I'm happy with that. I'm thankful for that, honestly, given everything that's been going on with my elbow and my shoulder. Like it's nice to feel like it's like clicking a little bit, you know, like not my shoulder or elbow literally clicking, but like just bench is kind of grooving along, and I'm happy with that, you know. I hope that I can say the same thing about squat and deadlift. You know, tomorrow will be, got to thinking about it too, dude, is like, you know, squat is probably, I don't know, because like, you know, did I hit 330 or 335 a couple weeks ago? I feel like I did on bench. So like, I feel like I'm hitting very close to my maxes on bench, but when it comes to squat, I feel like haven't really been there. Except for right now, you know, like what's coming up in this week and next week and all the, you know, kind of the weeks. Like, what did I do last week? I don't even remember what I did last week. I think I did like 385, 2 sets of 1. So like, I just feel like squat has not been sort of tested the same way that bench and deadlift have. So I've been doing like 490 on deadlift, right? Which is very close to my 1 rep max. I've been doing 335, 320, all fairly close to my 1 rep max, right? I mean, we're talking like probably, I don't know, we're up there, you know? And it just seems like squat is the one that I'm like, you know, I did 420 and 425, but I don't know, it doesn't feel the same to me, I guess, as bench and deadlift, because we're not pushing up against it, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. The way we are with bench and deadlift, like 490 on deadlift, that's within, you know, like 10 to 15 pounds of my 1 rep max, allegedly. So yeah, my receiver cut out. My receiver worked on the way to the gym, and I tried to turn it on just now. It turned on, but I guess it died. But anyways, that's just a side note. So if the audio sucks, my bad. I'll charge it tonight. So yeah, like 490 is very close to my 1 rep max on deadlift, and 330 also very close, like within 10 pounds of my 1 rep max on deadlift. And so like 425, I mean, it's there. We're getting up there, but I guess according to my 1 rep max, which is 445, like we're still 20 pounds away, you know. And I know it's all percentage based anyways, and that, you know, that's really kind of what matters, is like the percentage of your 1 rep max that you're lifting, not necessarily the number on the bar. But it just kind of feels like there's no fucking reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just kind of feels like the percentages are different. Maybe that's because they are slightly, I don't know. Side note, if there is an ambulance or a fire truck that is speeding up to an intersection with its lights on, honking its horn, fucking stop. I just watched so many people go through that light with the ambulance like sitting at a standstill with its lights on, honking the horn, and there are still people like going through the light, dude. Have some fucking situational awareness, dude. My God, dude. So many people get behind the wheel of their fucking cars and just zone out, dude. And you guys are fucking a liability, you know? Jesus Christ, man. What a fucking joke. Sorry, it takes me off, man. People do that. Like, what you're doing is so much more important than somebody like potentially losing their life. You know what I mean? Like, the ambulance isn't driving like that for fun, you know? There's a reason that he's got his lights on, honking his horn, and is speeding down a fucking residential street. Like, there's a reason for that. Jesus. Anyways, sorry. Rant over. But yeah, so I just feel like squat has kind of not been there as far as bench and deadlift have, because even like 330, you know, I said that already. But you get what I'm saying. I'll stop talking about it, but you get what I'm saying. So I don't know, squat, and tomorrow, like I'm just supposed to hit 100%. What? You know? I don't know where I'm going to go yet in terms of the gym. I'd like to go to H-Town Muscle, the other gym that I go to, but I don't know, like, I don't know I need a spot. Like, I'm not going to attempt this without a spot. That's just a, that's just the truth right now. I'm not going to attempt 445 tomorrow without two side spots, one on each side of me. It's not going to happen. So wherever I go, I know that if I go to EOS, I will have a spot, at least one person. I could probably bullshit somebody else into spotting me on the other side. Like, I'm just going to need to be wise about who it is I choose. If I go to H-Town Muscle, I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss. There is no school in the district today, and tomorrow, so there may be more of a chance that someone is at my other gym. So I don't know, but at the same time, I don't really want like a fucking 18-year-old spotting me. I guess if they can lift the weight, like if they're stronger than me, I don't really give a shit how old they are, but I need someone I can trust to help me lift 440 if I miss that lift. So that's my dilemma, is like if the owner of that other gym is there, I can, like, him for sure, and then I just got to find one other person. But the times that I go, it's right around lunchtime, so the owner being there is kind of hit or miss, as well as like literally anybody else being there is kind of hit or miss. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to make a decision though and decide what we want to do. But yeah, I guess I'm home now, so I'm gonna go inside. I gotta make my lunch still, and I still got a shitload of work to do. So I'm gonna cut the video off here. I'm gonna say thank you guys all for watching. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming along on this ride with me. I guess I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. And until then, until we talk again, be safe and be good. And you know what to do. Go to the gym.